Very interesting journey, a very important journey. A working mom, someone like it's a very interesting and a different type of journey. So, Kalpana, first of all, sister, extremely proud of you that you did it finally with all the challenges, with all the things. Kalpana, it's your journey. Go ahead, take the stage. Please share your journey.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for making it my day. It was a long journey for me to complete the PMP, and I got the right person at the right time, as you said. I was very happy. I can't share what I can share now. I'm speechless, actually.
So, how it has been like? How let's go to the exam so that maybe you can get enough flow. How was the exam?
Exam was first, I would say, time management. It was easy for me because of repeated mocks and RCAs. That was the main challenge, and I cracked that. And the questions part, first 60 was easy, and the second one was hard for me, and the third one was okay. All over 30 questions out of 180 was very hard to determine the answers.
Hmm. So let me just understand one thing. The first section was easy. The second section
Yeah,
was hard. Is that so?
yeah,
Okay.
yes, it was hard.
Okay, the second section was hard. What about the third section?
Third section, medium.
Third section, medium. Okay.
Medium.
Okay, so let's put into the time management 80. How much, how the time management went for you?
75 minutes for the first one,
Hmm.
and the next one 75. I took break in between 10 minutes,
Hmm.
and the next 10 minutes also I took a break, and the next one I completed 10 minutes earlier.
Hmm. Okay, so you completed the exam 10 minutes earlier. Is that
Yeah,
okay? What was the length of the question, Kalpana?
medium questions, but they were very hard to determine the answers.
That was very hard.
That's what I can say, because they combine both the answers, and four options are also right. We couldn't judge which one was
That's
correct or what PMA expects.
Hmm. That's very good. That's very good. From which topic the questions were more?
Stakeholders, team, and Agile. It's covered in all 180.
180.
Stakeholder in the first part, team in the third one, and second one mostly Agile and hybrid. That's where I stuck up.
Okay, okay. How many drag and drop questions were there?
First part has many 5 to 6. Second one doesn't have anything, and last one 2 or 3.
So total 7 to 8 drag and drop
Yeah,
questions.
7 to 8. Yeah.
How many of
Easy
them?
only.
How many of we have already solved?
We have solved almost all of them. It's easy only.
That's very good. That's good to hear.
And one more thing is, I don't have a single question on EVM.
Hmm.
I don't have a single question.
Uh, okay, so you did a lot of mocks, especially you delayed the preparation. So exam, like she was actually ready 3 weeks back. Sometimes something or like she has to move her place, change her place, and like she have to shift all those things. So she was actually ready 3 weeks back, but she gave exam now, and a very interesting thing about your center. Can you share that thing? Like, this is a very interesting thing here. Whatever you can.
About stretching center, or
About testing center.
yeah, it's a support that uh, a company or center gives us based on Pearson view instead of taking it at home. They provide us the environment.
So, okay, the environment was good for you?
Yeah, it was good, and they protect checked everything. I
Okay.
didn't have any water bottle. I have only ID card with me. I don't have anything else.
Okay. I sent the last video in which you had to have chocolate. Did you bring the chocolate with you or no?
No, they provided me a coffee in the break,
They were
first
good.
break.
They were good people. They provided you coffee, so that was a good thing. Okay. Kalpana, were there any questions from the mocks? Last 6 mocks?
Yes, some 20 to 25% were from the last 6 months.
The 20 to 25% was for the my ATP mocks.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's an interesting thing. Okay, Kalpana, now you are comfortable. Share your journey, how you feel. I still remember it was the first call. We had the first interaction. You joined. You trusted me. You joined the program. You paid $899 for the program. So let me ask you now. After that all time, you are in India. You are a working mom. and belong to most of the class where we Indian Pakistani belong to. Was the program expensive for you?
I didn't feel so, sir. It is not at all expensive. I was thinking it was expensive when I was talking to you, and my friend suggested me. I have a separate mail for you regarding that also. She referred me. Then I immediately talked to you and I joined the program. I
No.
didn't hesitate to.
I'm I'm really happy with that that you joined it and you cleared it because you have been one of the leading students of the batch. How beautifully you moved into it. I'm really proud of you. Kalpana, what will be a message for you for your batchmates? How they should prepare, how they should do it.
First, they should read the questions carefully, sir, as you mentioned, because uh, if for my question in my question paper, agile and hybrid both were given, and four options were given for both of the option. Two options were given for each,
Mm,
hybrid and agile. So we need to be very careful in selecting.
mm,
For hybrid, two options. For agile, two options. Question is asking for agile or hybrid. We need to check that.
mm. We need to check that for which it is asking. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, we need to prepare for that. What else do you think will be important for the people, those who are preparing for the exam, how they can do that, and what will be your advice to them?
Time management must be maintained. And
Mm,
the next one is read the questions and what the question is asking about.
mm,
There were improper messages that we need to reject it.
mm,
We need to get the correct response for the question.
mm, mm,
In my part, two or three responses were good for the question. I couldn't select actually. I was stuck up in the second part.
You are stuck in the second part. Okay. Kalpana, while preparing that, you have been joining the coaching calls, then you have to move things. What was the most important thing for your preparation?
Consistency. I consistently do mocks and watched your videos and attended classes mostly.
Okay.
I
Uh,
would say.
okay, that's an important thing. Consistency is the most important thing to work into that and guide you and moved it into that way. Okay, guys, if anyone has any question, please feel free to ask. Ji, what is necessary to? She is batch five. What is necessary to pass beside practicing mock? So
Mocks practicing and RCS.
RCS are
Yeah.
important. How important it was for to join the coaching call?
That was also important, sir. Actually, I might have missed two or three coaching calls, but mostly I attended. Or if I missed the coaching call, I next day I watched that actually.
Next day you watch that coaching call. So coaching call is that important. Kalpana,
Yes.
your facilitator Jane did a fabulous job. Jane Martina. Apart from that, I was always teasing you. I was directly calling you because you were doing the status. So was the follow up important for you, or it was too much?
No, sir, it was not too much. Actually, you and Jane pushed me up actually.
We pushed you into that.
Yes, yes, actually.
Okay. Did you do all? Actually, Mitish, she did a lot of mocks. The reason being, she was actually ready immediately after the batch, right? But she had to change her location. She had to leave their home, moving to another city. So because of that, she actually delayed three weeks. So she actually took 10 days break. It was 10 days break,
Yes,
10
yes, yes.
approx.
1 week to 10 days. Yeah.
1 week to 10 days she was ready for the exam, and then she took 10 days break, and then she came back. So this was very interesting. So when somebody takes break, I'm always very fascinated into that, but I'm happy that we were able to do that. And yeah. Okay. Ji, Kamran, you'd never ask any question from your side. Fahad, you can unmute also. Salman, Gautam, good to have you. Ji, Kamran, what do you think? Any question to that?
Not really. I don't have any question.
You don't have any question? Yes, Fahad, go ahead.
Uh, my question is that when you practice mocks, when you, what was how much question you practice and what was your average percentage when you were satisfied that you should go for exam?
I would say, sir, actually, I was not at all satisfied on marks. I say I told. him that I am aware of everything, but I think I am not sure of everything. That's what I told him after doing marks. I understood the concepts, but still I feel I need to go deep into the concepts.
You still needed a deep concepts, but that is one of the thing that she kept on moving. The most important thing is she kept on moving.
I asked Jane whether the questions will be this much tough, and actually it was tougher for me today.
That's an important thing, that you are, even the exam was difficult, but you were better difficult for the exam. You did, like, even the exam became challenging or whatever it is, you get it done and you make sure that you have that thing under your belt, right? You
Yeah.
have that thing under your belt. Okay, that's an amazing thing. Okay, anyone else? Any question that you would? Madam Kalpana explained very well, no doubt, sir. Okay, Kalpana, anything else you would share? And I'm gonna ask you at least make 10 to 15 questions. We have marathon on Saturday. I want those questions from you. Okay, and
Yes, sir. I will try.
yeah,
I will try.
Kalpana, don't stop your journey here. PMP was the first stepping stone. You are a senior
Yes, yes.
professional, right? You are a
Yeah, yeah,
senior professional. You should not stop here. You should make this as you're the first thing into that, right?
yeah. Okay.
So I still remember when we have our first discussion and how you moved into that way and how we got it done. I'm really proud of you, Kalpana. So Surya recommended you or Arvind?
No, no. Selvi and your fourth batch student, like Krishna Priya or some
Uh,
Hari Priya or something. She
Hari,
referred.
Hari
Hari.
Priya. Then you need to push her. Let me just call.
I'll.
I just remember that. Thank you very much. Let me just call her right now while we are here. Okay. So see, let's see if she picks the call. She has not done, you know that she has.
Yeah, I am yet to talk to her now. I will call night only.
Yes, I'm gonna call her right now and I'm gonna push her. If you did not pick, I'm gonna drop a message to her that, hey, you're referred. Guys, this is so important. She was my batch, I guess, three or four student.
Four, batch four.
Uh,
Yeah, batch four.
and she has not done, but Kalpana who recommended it. This is called commitment. So I'm really proud of now, Kalpana. Each one teach one is the mantra. Let's push her. She pushed you to
Yeah, yeah, sure.
you push her to clear that PMP.
Sure, I'll push her.
Yeah, that's a
Today,
good
tonight, I'll
one.
call her and push.
Yeah, after this call, she's not picking my
Yeah,
call,
yeah.
but I'm gonna say, she
I
know
will,
what
I will.
you know, you also know that what I'm gonna say. So yeah, force her and send me a good picture of you. I'll put a thumbnail. Amazing
Yeah,
journey. These calls put us on a track, and I'm happy that you guys are in the call. Thank you very much, Kalpana. If you had anything else, feel free to share. But I want to say something. One thing that Kalpana did, and she sent me a beautiful message. I'm so happy and glad for her message. So her message is looks sharing my success on PMP certification. It took almost 16 years from a PMP aspirant to get in the hands of the right mentor. Very important. It's a sort of dream come true moment which I never thought would happen. I still remember a few minutes call with Sir and his team without giving a second thought. Being away from technology for more than a decade, and I know that I can testify that. Now I am ready to get up with same strength I had earlier. Sir's consistent push-up and roadmap in my journey was the key. Hesitated in taking 180 mocks, delaying the booking exam, wonderful journey. It was a proud thing for me to work with you, Kalpana, with a senior working mom, and this was my honor. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I wish you
thank you, sir.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.